guys, my name's Danielle and this is going to be a 20-minute full body bar workout. So what I'm going to be using today is a couple different weights. One is 2 pounds, so these are my lightest set of weights, 2 pounds or 1 kilogram. And then my heaviest are 5 pounds or 2.5 kilograms. I also have one just down the middle, that's optional if you want. So these are my medium weights. They're 3 pounds. And then we'll use a surface to stabilize on. This is optional block as well, but you can always use a pillow. You can always substitute the weights for something else around the house, like a bottle, wine bottle, water bottle, etc. So as soon as you have those things, let's get started on your mat. All right, let's just come to your mat, get started with a short warm-up. So come to a quick child's pose. Spread your knees wide, send your hips back. Forehead onto the earth. You can also rest on your hands or on the block. Couple deep breaths here. Just begin to settle in. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then inhale, just come up to your hands and knees, tabletop pose. Spread your fingers, knees back under your hips. Press into the earth, tuck your toes, engage your core, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Relax your head, your neck. Maybe walk your feet out, optional. Bending one knee, straightening into the other. Maybe nod your head yes, shake your head no. Just begin to relax your upper body, your lower body. We're going to bend both knees and step forward to a forward fold. You can take a bunch of little steps or one big step. It's up to you. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over your legs. You can always keep the knees bent. Bend both knees. Step your left foot way back. So your right knee's going to be over your ankle. Come to a low lunge and then shift your hips back to a half split. The toes can face up. Your knee doesn't have to be straight all the way. Just one more like that. Forward and back. All right, we'll just switch sides. Step forward to your forward folds and step all the way back. Left knee on top of your ankle, 2 half splits. Shift your weight back. Shift your weight forward one more time. Then we're gonna transition to the workout. All right, step both feet back to a downward facing dog. We're gonna roll forward to a high plank when you're ready. Shoulders on top of your wrists, spread your fingers. You can always use weights under your hands here for support. We're just gonna start with one knee into your chest. It's right knee in, and then your left. 2 and 1. Here we go, it's in, press back. It's left knee, press back. Right knee in, then left. Keep it going. Just keep your hips in line. So try not to pike them up too much or bring them down too much. They're in line, core is engaged. Press into your hands. Maybe you want to move a little faster. That's right and left. Right, just an option. Right and left. So we're gonna do something a little funky. So follow me, we're gonna step forward. Both feet are gonna come to the outsides of your hands, like a squat position, and stand up. In 4, 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go, so from high plank, bend your knees, right foot forward, left foot forward. Both knees bend, hips down, stand up, hips down like a squat, hands down. Step your right foot back, high plank, left foot back, high plank. Then we'll just keep it going. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Stand up and squat. Hands down, step back, high plank, and down. So bring your knees down. We're gonna lower down to a push-up and then press up. So option to do this without the knees down. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Stand up, hips down. Stand up, hands down. Step back, high plank. Option for a push-up. Woo, lift, stand up, stand up, stand up. Hips down, stand, hands down, feet back. Knees down or not, push up. Lift. Right foot forward, left foot forward, stand up. Little squat, stand up. Hands down, so knees bend as your hands go down, step back. Knees down, push up. Whew. Let's do one more. Right foot forward, left foot forward, stand up. Bend your knees, hips back, squat. Lift up. Bend your knees, hands down, step back. High plank, knees down or not. Push up, high plank, hold it here. All right, we're gonna come down to a forearm plank. Forearm plank, hold it here. We're gonna come onto our right forearm. So right forearm down. My feet are stacked or staggered, left foot forward. Bring your left arm up and around. Just lift your hips. Here we go, just lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up from your lower body. Just switch sides. Left forearm down. Bring your hips on top of each other. Arm up and around. Lift and lift. You're here for 4. Last 3. Into, come back to your forearm plank. And 1. Hold it here. Forearm plank. And then lower down. Oh, you're done with that one. All right, push up to your hands and knees. Come onto your feet. We're gonna bring our small weights with us. Lightest set of weights here. Whew. All right, hopefully you're heating up like me. Step your feet wide. Turn your toes out, heels in. Wide second position. Knees follow your toes, so feet or legs are externally rotated. Set your hips down and back. So your hips are down and back. Your hips or your shoulders are on top of your hips. And then weight is in your heels here. We're gonna start with opening our arms out to the sides. Little bend of your elbows. Core is engaged. Really tuck your tailbone. A little bend of your elbows. Just tiny lift right here. Lift. Whew, lift. All right, so your palms are facing up. You're lifting your palms to the sky. You have a little bend of your elbows. Not too big, not too little. Lift and lift. Your knees are bent. Hips are going down. Core is engaged. So we're targeting your shoulders here. See if you can relax your upper back. Lift. If this is too much, you can just drop the weights. So if you're starting to feel this in your traps or anywhere else, maybe drop the weights. Lift and lift. So we're gonna change this up. We're gonna flip the palms up and down. It's like a champagne pour. So it's like you're pouring champagne. Thumbs are gonna go down and then lift up. In 2 and 1. Here we go. So flip over, flip under. It's like your weights are champagne bottles. Woo! Over and under. Hips are down. Woo! You got this. It's over and under. Carve over and under. It's like a C shape. All right. We're gonna stop doing this. Reach our arms forward and back. Palms are facing down. In 2 and 1, palms forward, reach forward, pull back. Reach forward, pull back. Woo! Core engaged. Draw your belly in. Shoulders over your hips. Option, we're gonna add a dip with the legs. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. Dip as you pull back, and then reach as you extend. Dip. 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 So your tailbone is reaching down toward the ground. Core still hugging in. Elbows are lifted. You're here for 4. Then we're gonna hold our hips low. Hold our arms out. In 3. In 2. And 1. Hold it down. Hold it out. Woo! We're gonna bend our elbows. Just tiny lifts with our arms. Little dips with our legs. So little lift it, lift it, lift lift it. You're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gently release these onto the ground. You're gonna grab your stabilizing surface. Remember that it's optional. And then grab your heavy weights. Actually, maybe I'll do it on this side just so you can see me. All right, one heavy weight or option to stagger your heavy and your light weight. All right, so weights in your right hand, stabilizing surface on your left. Step your right foot way back. Find a low lunge with your knee on the ground. Left knee comes right over your ankle. Just start with a bicep curl. It's lift for 2, extend for 2. And down. So notice here, engage your core. Try not to hammock your belly out. Pull everything into the midline. And then when I extend, I resist all the way down. Elbows are off my rib cage. You can also hold your hand here for a little help. And then my shoulder is open. So try not to kind of slouch into your shoulder. We're gonna tap our back toe, lift up to a lunge right here. Keep the curl. Down for 2, lift for 2. So you have your surface here. If you're feeling a lot in your back knee, I recommend hinging from your hips forward a little bit. Lift for 2, lower for 2. So a little bend of your back knee. Left knee is bent, of course. All right, we're gonna add a dip with our back leg. Keep the curl. In 2 and 1. Here we go. So curl and dip. Extend. It's down for 2 and lift. So you might be feeling something in your knee. If so, I recommend putting your left arm on your stabilizing surface. So just redistributing the weight a little bit. For 2, lift for 2. Oh my gosh. Try to keep your knees bent when you extend, so the work is staying in your legs. This is a lot on your lower body. Down for 2, lift up for 2, down for 2, and lift for 2. We're gonna hold this low, tiny dips. In 4, 3, 2, weight in center, hold low, dip. Just dip. Maybe add a little curl. Dip, curl. Dip, curl. We're just gonna switch sides. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. Woo, switch sides. Weights in your left hand this time. I'll move this to this side now that you know what you're doing. Right foot forward, left foot back. Just come on to this side, down for 2, lift for 2. Actually, mine stays on this side because I just turned my whole body around. Bicep curls. Still learning here. All right, shoulders broad. Elbows off your ribs. Core is engaged. We'll lift the back toes. Come to your lunge. In 4, 3, 2, get it. Lift your back knee, a little bend of your knee. Keep the curl down for 2, curl up. So chest is broad. Option to lean forward if you're feeling this in your back knee at all, or lean more weight onto the surface. Your surface can also be in front of you if that's better. We're gonna add the dip. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Bend both knees as we curl. Down for 2, lift for 2, lower, and lift. So tailbone really reaching down toward the earth, keeping both knees bent. Down for 2, lift for 2, core engaged. Oh my gosh. Weight in your center. And in the front leg, weight in the heel. We'll hold this low, tiny dips right here. Dip, dip, curl. for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. Hold it low. All right. Let that go. Get your circles out of the way. Just get your heavy weight here, or medium weight, whatever you're feeling, but we won't be here for very long. Come onto your mat, come onto your left side. Both knees stacked on top of each other, both hips on top of each other, so it's a clamshell. Your shoulders externally rotated here, press into the mat. Weight to your thigh. Just open and close your legs. Right here. Here we go. So it's open and close. Open and close. Ooh, my heart rate is going. Open and close. So, like I said, make sure your right hip is on top of your left, because especially when we're in this shape, we kind of really want to lean back, and that makes it actually a little bit easier. So, really target the muscle in the back of your thigh and your booty here. So these are your glutes working. And close. It's open and close. Open and close. All right. We're gonna hold this up. Tiny presses back. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Little press back. Press back. Whew, core engaged. Really press into your forearm. Get some space here. So instead of just really laying down, really engage your side body. Next up, bring your knees together, toes lift up, clamshell open, same thing. In 2 and 1. Here we go, knees together, lift your toes to the sky. Just open and close. Open and close. Engage your side body. Both hips on top of each other. Let's hold this back, just press it back. In 2 and 1, hold it up, little press back, press back. Whew, and breathe. Little press back, press back, press back, press back. You're here for 4. Then we'll lower our knees down. Right knee's gonna come in front of the left and tap the mat. In 2 and 1, knees down. It's tap in front, then rainbow up and around, toe to toe. It's lift and tap. Rainbow toe to toe. Oh, this one's so hard. It's toe to toe. So knees coming down, toes coming down. We're gonna hold this here, tap in front, then extend. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, so it's tap 3 times. Then extend. It's tap, 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 extend. Oh my gosh, one more time, tap, 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 extend. And then just come onto your knees. Oh my gosh. Bring the weight behind your knee. Just reach it back. Hamstring curl. It's down for 2. Reach up for 2. Lift for 2. And lower for 2. You're here for 4. Then we'll just hold it up. Tiny lifts. Then we'll switch sides. In 2 and 1. Hold it up. Tiny lift up. Lift up. So from your booty, from your glute max, lift up, lift up. Core engaged. Core engaged. You're not doing this from your back. You're doing it from your booty. Press into your right hand. Lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. You're here for 4. Then we'll switch sides. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Oh my gosh, knees down. Come on to your right side. Weight to your left hip. Open and close right here. It's open and close. And breathe. So same thing on this side. Shoulders externally rotated. Press into your forearm. Lift and lower. Both hips on top of each other. Open and close. Let's hold this up. Tiny presses back. In 2 and 1. Hold it up. Tiny press back. Press back. Hips still on top of each other. Core engaged. Press back. Press back. Press back. Knees together. Lift your toes up. Open and close. Open and close. Whew, you're here for 4. Then we'll hold this up. Tiny presses back. In 3. In 2 and 1. Hold it up. Tiny press back. Oh my gosh, this one's so hard. My leg is shaking. Press back, press back, press back. Remember to press into your forearm. Knees are gonna come together. Left knee taps in front, into, and one. Knees together, lift and tap. Rainbow up and around. It's lift and tap. Rainbow up and around. All right, then we'll just tap 3 times and extend. In 4, 3, 2, and 1 right here. Tap, 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 extend, tap, 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 kick in front. One more time. Kick in front, come on to your knees. Weight behind your left knee. Just lift for 2, hamstring curl, both hips facing down. Engage your core from your booty muscles. Lift and lower, lift and lower. We're gonna hold this up. Tiny lifts to the end in 4, 3, 2. Here we go, lift up. Woo, lift up. For 4, from your booty, 3. Last 2, press into your left hand. Last one, hold it up. Woo, all right. Come on to your backs. Option to grab your block. You don't really need it though, or your pillow. Lay down, bring your block into your inner thighs. Reach your legs to the sky as much as they can. Hands to the mat. We'll just lower for a 4 count. So it's lower. For 3, 2, and 1. Lift. 3, 2, and 1. Lower. 3, 2, and 1. Keep this going. So hug the block with your inner thighs. Woo! Your spine maintains the natural curve. If this is painful on your lower back, you can bring your hands underneath, but just make sure that the work is in your core, not your back. It's lower. Engage your core, lift. Slow. Slow motion down. Ooh. Slow motion up. All right. We're gonna hold this down. Then extend our legs. In 4, 3, 2, get it. So it's lower. Bend. Extend. Oh, core is engaged. Bend, extend. So you don't have to extend your legs all the way to feel this. If you're feeling your lower back right now, bend. Maybe tap your feet down to the ground. Bend and tap. So work your core. Bend and tap. So this is your entire core. This is like your deepest layer of core working. Or you're bending, extending long. Squeezing the block. Bend, extend. All right, we're gonna reach our legs up to the sky. Not yet, in 4. Last 3. Woo. Last 2, oh my gosh. Last one, hold it out. Lift it up for 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna remove the block. Bring your hands behind your head. We'll just do a cruncher here. So it's lift and lower. Shoulders lift up. Lift, lower. Lift and lower. So I'm reaching my head or my chin towards my feet as I crunch up. Keeping my head heavy in my hands. Start to lift your hips up. So lift your shoulders, lift your hips. It's like another version of a crunch. We're gonna hold this up in 4, 3, 2. Hold it up for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let that go. And then just come onto your mat. Lay all the way down. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Thank you for joining me in this killer full body workout. I will see you next time.